guys, we're Corey and Nicole, and welcome to Steel Roots. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to finish the coop. We decided that to have the little chicks, not the baby chicks, the little ones, not mix with the hens. We're going to section off this part of the coop to be just for the baby ones. They'll have their own entrance and exit, so that way they'll get to integrate easily and the big chickens aren't eating the small chickens' food because we're having that issue right now. Nesting boxes will go along that wall still. We'll have food and water and then some roosting and another exit on this side. Today we're going to do most of that, clean this out, fill it with the regular bedding, put some straw in the nesting boxes. I don't think we're going to get to the doors on the exterior of the coop today. And then we're going to finish the roof, and we have to get some hinges for the plexiglass for the windows. So we'll be able to get them in here for a couple days to get them acclimated, and then we can finish off the little finishing touches so that way they can go in and out. Right outside the back is where we're going to do the chicken netting area for the smaller chickens to get used to be going outside. But other than that, I think we can get most of it done today and then move this week, finally. So let's get started.
All right, so this is the last piece of wood that goes up on the top of the coop. It's 46 and a half, or 46 and 3/4 by 45 and a half. It's got a notch out to fit around one of the posts, which I'll do that later. First, we'll do the large cut, if I can find batteries and saws. Floor/ceiling coming up. All right, so we're just filling in this gap at the bottom here. We've got some pressure treated 2x4s, so we're just gonna use that. We are still gonna use a little predator apron around here. Nailed it. Actually screwed it.
Screwed it. Got this all secured. Now time for the apron. What? Thought that was a good idea.
Oops. Somehow I didn't see that happening.
What?
My bad. Take two. All right, so we're putting this 2x4 in here too. When the door is closed, there's a little bit of a gap. It's probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches, something like that. And so this will fill that up a little bit. I feel like a snake could technically still get in through there, but it's better than nothing. We might be able to, maybe when we close this door, we can put a piece that sticks out some and it floats like right underneath where this door is at to help fill in the rest of that gap.
Okay. Ready? Got the nesting box all secured and leveled. Now we'll do the roosting bars over here. Push it up.
All right, back on another day. Got a few things I need to take care of today. One of which I was hoping it wasn't too late, but it is. So we got Mr. Wasp here, has a hotel back here. And I was going to try to take care of that. Might wait until it's a little bit darker when they're not flying around. Need to get all this old bedding out of here. This stuff is, who knows how long this has been in here. Probably from, well, obviously back from when there used to be horses. So we're going to get this, I'm going to rake this stuff out. Got some fresh bedding to put in for the birds. We think we're going to do wood chips. But we're going to do wood chips. Haven't done straw. Well, we tried to do straw one time for the birds. They didn't seem to like it too much. All right. Got the majority of the old straw out. The rest of it we'll leave to compost in. I think I might still dig that out some and throw a 2x4 in there. And then I've also got some screws that were stripped when we took out the inner boards. So I will use my Sawzall to cut those off. There's a few nails on the siding. Like that one, I'll cut that off. So nails, 2x4 there. Got some straw for their nesting boxes. And then we'll put the wood chips in. And then that's all I can do for today. We're waiting on the predator apron. It's supposed to come tomorrow. Done what I can do. We're out of screws. So I cut out the little piece of 2x4 that I wanted to put at the bottom over there. That's fitted in. Just need to get some screws to set it in place. In the meantime, put the wood chips down. Yeah, I think I'll pick up 2 more bags of Tractor Supply and finish this out. But for now, this is what it looks like. Nesting boxes, got some straw in there.
Got the bigger chicks in here. Their food and water is hanging. We've got a camera so we can keep an eye on them. Big chicks have their water right here. Right now they're all eating out of the same food. We are going out of town for 4 days, so this will have to do. So today we're gonna finish up the coop. We've got to finish the apron around the interior parts of the barn. We're gonna put the plexiglass back up with the hinges, put the automatic door on, and then adjust their feeder and waterers. And we also put our brooder that we made for the baby chicks. We put that inside instead of fencing off an area inside the coop. So that should work out perfectly. Get them acquainted. And then we should be good. Eventually, hopefully next week after, we can finish fencing in the entire perimeter of this pasture. Because we have been letting them out and they are definitely exploring everywhere.
All right, so we are gonna put our chicken door on. Now we have this one we've been using at our old coop. We brought it here. So you can set this thing to either open and close at a set time, or it's got a light sensor on it and it'll open and close at like sunrise or a certain percentage of sunlight and close at the same thing. It's also got a solar panel, so it charges itself, so we don't have to replace batteries on it. So we're getting a little bit of rub when the door goes up and down. So we're gonna wedge in a couple pieces of metal up here just to get a little more clearance so that the door doesn't rub. Oh look, they discovered the door. Hopefully, oh, I was about to say, hopefully it's not too high for them. It's not.
Immediately.
They are smaller birds though.
Yeah, but Karen still fits through.
Yeah.
Everything's relative size to Karen because she's huge. So we're gonna put up an angled piece of wood on these nesting boxes because they were jumping up here and pooping. It'll be just temporary right now. I think we're gonna do some storage above it, and the doors on the exterior with the nesting box doors as well. And then they won't be able to get up there. And we'll have all their food and everything stored right here. Okay, so that wraps up the coop build. We're gonna do a couple odds and ends when we get all the materials. We're gonna put the plexiglass on. We're gonna frame out those so it'll be waterproof and secure. Like I said, we're gonna find the netting for the brooder so that the chickens can't get up on there and poop on the little ones. And then last project we'll have to do is finish sealing this gap up here. The wood we had was not long enough to do it, and our staple gun was not working anymore. But yes, we got nesting boxes, we have some roosts for all of them, food and water, and then the little ones can integrate with the big ones. And now it's time to move in officially. So we'll see you on the next one.
It's probably 3 minutes later than the last clip we just shot. And we found the netting. It was sitting here on the table the whole time. We've looked in the garage, inside the house, boxes. It was sitting here. I don't even know if it was covered. I feel like it was just sitting here the whole time. So good news, but you know, we even looked in here. We just couldn't remember what the box looked like. I think we were looking for like a brown Amazon box. Oh well.
It's not perfect, but it is a good solution for the birds not to be able to jump up there. We're gonna use the zip ties that came with the netting actually and zip tie this to these poles just so it for sure doesn't hit the door when it opens and closes. And then we'll be done.